Pollard's got a good idea. I think you were saying something.
Yeah, so we've had some instances in the recent past about players getting a little too sensitive and touchy about things being said on Twitter or press conference, journalists asking questions in press conference. So we had the Maxwell incident.
And their reaction.
So yeah, someone asked him about his weakness against leg spin and he said it was a shit question.
Last 3 years in the IPL, every year 50 takers, whenever Kings of Punjab plays a match, you're being dismissed by the
That's a shocking question. Do you understand the last 3 games I've hit leg spinners for 6? Repeatedly. Question.
Hey Maxwell, wasn't that a bit uncalled for? Now while your record against leg spinners does seem to be improving, this outburst wasn't really a big show.
You have to understand that players, they are under a lot of pressure. You look at players even when they're in a stadium fielding near the boundary, they get abused from fans, they get, questions from the media.
$1.5 million, you would have called my mom names, it's okay with me. I mean, come on, man. Really, what are you saying, Dustin?
Yeah, and also Sanjay Manjrekar and Pollard had some Twitter battle.
The story unfolds like this. Manjrekar commented on Pollard's range, which was misconstrued as a lack of brains by Pollard's former teammate Tino Bess, sitting 14,000 kilometers away in Barbados. Riding on this wave of miscommunication, Pollard unleashed his wrath on Manjrekar, attributing his comment to verbal diarrhea. It all came to an end when there was a clarification issued on the Twitter handle of the Indian T20 League.
They are now doing Jalak Dikla Jai together. They've signed up. It's a dance show. A little vicious, the tweeting that's going on, Brad.
I think it is best to make sure you get your information first before you make comments. All right, so for those that don't know, it was Natino Bess who made it up. So there's the pun, okay? So
Tino Bess, there's a Moeen Ali versus Akash Chopra, which is in the archives. You won't bring it up. Why bring it up now? But now that you brought it up, Akash.
During the India-England series, Akash Chopra commented on how Moeen Ali was yet to learn how to defend bouncers. The otherwise gentle Moeen reacted with a sarcastic comment by putting up Akash's stats. Moeen, however, went on to apologize for his actions.
If there is no personal agenda, there is no vendetta as such against anybody. You just say it as you see it.
So you guys
simple.
Give a
Just
list
be
of
honest.
cricketers.
Be honest with
Give a list
yourself.
of cricketers you don't like first before you talk, and then we know that this is not to be taken seriously because say you don't like so and so.
I think cricketers are being very touchy these days. In the 80s, there used to be so many people used to write against Gavaskar, and then the Gavaskar
You
would
never
give
heard
the
of them
same.
again? It was called One Body in Marine Drive. Gavaskar was very clear. Harsha Bhokle ko kya hua?
In the aftermath of the famous India-Bangladesh game in the World T20, the Big B seemed to suggest that a certain Indian commentator should speak more about Indian players than the others, to which Dhoni seemed to agree. A certain commentator replied by saying that there was a misconception about the role of commentators.
So maybe instead of taking to Twitter, Pollard could have done something like a Marlon Samuels who responded to Mark Nicholas's no-brains comment with winning the World Cup.
one thing that you would know, whether it's good press or bad press, it's all good because people are talking about you. So a lot of people talk about you in the press, don't they? It's all bad.